Matsuyama, one of our other featured groups, his second shot at the par 4 second. Don't watch the reaction.
Pretty good shot right there. See if he can get it back to even par for the tournament. That would be ideal.
Splits the fairway.
Interested to see if he flights it a little bit lower, or if he just goes in there and takes it upstairs. Well, he tried to flight it. Okay.
For a ball-striking machine, his irons were misbehaving in the first round.
And from what we've seen, coming off the fringe is not an issue. Oh. Good effort. Now Hideki. Cleaning up. Maybe growling just a little bit after that miss.
Matsuyama now at 4. Back at the 4th, Hideki Matsuyama from just about the same place as Patrick Reed.
Good as well.
Hideki Matsuyama to clean up.
Hideki up at the 5th.
It's a pull. It probably will not find the fairway, and
We'll see about that.
yeah, exactly.
102 yards there for Hideki. And that one pulls up underneath the hole.
As we go back out to the action at the 5th.
Hideki trying to get to even par, give himself a little breathing room from the cut.
Influence coming off that bunker to his right, so it certainly will move left. Not as much as we both thought.
Cut line will be made tomorrow when the second round is completed, but as it stands right now, it's at 2 over, still hanging right at +2. So Hideki's a shot inside the projected number.
Bunkers moved down the left and right hand side. Jack had mentioned that looking at the shot link numbers from previous years, that left bunker, they were carrying it easily. So they pushed not only the left one closer to the green, but also sort of brought the right one back into play. And flinch in your arms, but you can't flinch with your entire left arm. And there's some validity to that statement.
Matsuyama from 166 here at the 6th. He was shielding his eyes from the late day setting sun, but he's going to love that one.
Struggle on the year, though, even with that tremendous win at Augusta outside the top 150 in strokes gained, but continuing to make some tweaks with the setup. Get a little bit more flow and freedom in the stroke.
To the par 5 here at 7. Playing 577 for the second round. And Hideki unwinding one.
5 bunkers dot this dog leg from right to left, and he's avoided them all.
Maybe a touch of a hanging lie for Hideki here at 7.
Sets up well, though. I think the ball above your feet going to help you turn it from right to left. 269, and got it on the dance floor.
Superb shot from the Masters champion. 5, we'll get back to that group in a moment, but we'll see the eagle attempt of Matsuyama first.
Yeah, 30 feet, very quick down the hill, breaking to his left. And how about it?
Just go ahead and bury it, Hideki. Par 3 8th, playing 206.
Yeah, that whole location, 29 paces on.
Good line,
4 or
good line.
5 behind it. And a very small segment of the green, and dial that one in. You're gaining ground when you go 3-3-2 on a par 4, par 5, par 3. Out of the green, maybe a little beyond the flag would be the right prescription here. Certainly muscled that one out. Worse than it appeared.
A pretty heavy hit to get this one traveling back up the hill, and it's still going to dry up a few feet short. Opening 9 and 32 for the 2013 Memorial Tournament champion.
And that's what Morikawa said. What makes him a great architect. He thinks the way us players do. He's very proud of the 12th hole and 14th hole. There was no need to change those at all. And that bunker down the left here at 10 is always gobbled up.
A number matched by Hideki on the front 9. He's coming out of the bunker here.
164 yards. And maybe a little too much sand between the club face and the ball, and causes a heavy pull. Face wide open, pick it up and just chop down on it. Hope the ball comes out correctly. He's got plenty of green with which to work. A little frisky there. Pretty decent.
The whole routine looks a lot more decisive, though, doesn't it?
It does. The body still looks a little rigid. I'd like him to keep moving to sort of relieve some of the tension. Looks very stacked. His putting address is similar to his driver approach. I think you want to be a little bit more neutral. With today's technology, where the ball really doesn't curve too much.
That has been his go-to shot when he needs it. Good to have in the weaponry.
That one's good to have in the weaponry too, just long and straight.
That always works. All three players have found the fairway here at 11.
Right on the button, and right at the flag.
Pretty healthy, doesn't it? Just a little bit short. Hopefully, for Hideki's sake, it hung up on the bank there.
Not, I mean, well below the level of the green, but it's not tremendously difficult. I talked about softening the slope a little bit here. And that bunker in the center of the green, long, gobbles up a lot of shots, but that's nicely judged with his distance control. It's a very shallow green.
Long-range birdie bid for Matsuyama here at 12.
45 feet. And straighten out around the hole. I think it would continue to move, and really good judgment of pace.
That is of no concern to Hideki at the moment. Good two putt, about 50 feet to remain at -3.
What a beautiful look there as the sun is shining on those trees for the yellow coloration. And 3-wood's the prudent choice. It makes the fairway wider.
Hideki up at 13 from 190.
Yeah, that back hole location, remember. It's so difficult to get it all the way back there. There's only 4 or 5 paces beyond. And that was fortuitous.
That's got a little forward momentum to it. It's going to turn out very nice.
Yeah, you're working towards 9 o'clock at night. These are the best players in the world, and you have to learn to adapt. It's a tough ask.
They're going to have to turn around pretty quickly, by the way. Well, so that'll get our feature groups through 13 and 14 before they call it a day. And we do as well.
Yeah, and since the first player in the group hit his tee shot before the horn, the entire group can finish this hole.
You may have a hard time getting John Rahm off the golf course right now.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Despite the horn being blown. Hideki's second all the way here.
Don't be long. Yeah, that's a great shot. A little right, a little short of the flag. There's only 3 paces beyond this flag to go down into that devilishly difficult bunker. Chance to get to 4 under and inside the top 10. That's a difficult one because you're sitting there going, should I do this? Should I really do it? If I miss this, I'm going to be really mad. So, great result.
Bunkers down the right-hand side. That's maybe going a little right of those bunkers, Swanee. Maybe a little short.
Be a layup. One of the better lines we've seen in the rough, 273, but you can see he's gripping down. He's just going to get it down there to a yardage he's comfortable with. And this is not a good situation here for Matsuyama. Pretty good contact, though.
It was ankle high rough there at 15. Looks like Hideki's got a piece of the green, getting a little bit better.
The slope going up, it's going to get kicked to the right pretty quickly right there. And that's an indication just how steep that slope is. How I kind of think it's here for JT.
Par for Matsuyama. He stays at -4. 16 with Hideki.
183. Boy, you look at the water in front, that looks like a pane of glass until that one. Now it's broken glass. Now, from the drop zone, Matsuyama. Boy, that sun's bright. He didn't even see it. Didn't need to see it. He knew it was good.
Hideki to drop just one shot here. Ooh, able to sneak that one in the right side. That one splits the bunkers and the fairway as well.
Even at 190, I think you shy away a little bit from this flag, although it looks like Hideki's going to take it on. Matsuyama. Touchy little shot right here.
I'm a little shrubbery. Okay, good. Right
Played
now.
it well.
Yeah.
You bet. 3 good ones.
Hideki next at the home hole.
173 yards. You can try and maybe turn a big hooking 8-iron to get back to it. It's on a good line. And up on that shelf, gorgeous shot.
Sure was. That's going to circle in there about 6 feet away.
Too many mistakes, Sean. 7 bogeys and a double bogey in 35 holes. That has managed to stay in red figures, and that's an excellent way to finish the second round.